Hello everybody, I am Oscar, and this is a different type of video as opposed to Heel Pictures. We're not talking about movies, we're talking about possibly a video game. Not that long ago, I think about sometime this week, a website has been released called achillinfeelin.com, which seemed to be a tease for something. And it looks to be in relation to the game company Quantic Dream. Now, if you're not aware of Quantic Dream, I will explain who they are, and if you know who Quantic Dream are, I'll put a time code somewhere that tells you where to skip to the part where I have explained Quantic Dream. It might be a while, so if you want to just go straight to the news or whatever this type of video is, or my speculations, whatever, go to there. If you want to hear my whole thing about Quantic Dream, stick around. So Quantic Dream is a French game developing company who've made games such as Omicron: The No Man's Soul, Indigo Prophecy, also known as Fahrenheit, Heavy Rain, and Beyond Two Souls. Indigo Prophecy started off really strong. It started off, I loved the way it started off. I loved the first part of Indigo Prophecy. The second, the second half got really weird and kind of laughable, and it was just like, it was a completely different game, and it kind of really tainted the whole gaming experience for me with Indigo Prophecy. Heavy Rain, which was released in 2010, is my all-time favourite game. It's a game that I love from start to finish. It's a game that I'm attached to near enough every single character. I at least have some emotional feelings towards a character, whether it be like, oh my god, I love this character, I don't want them to die, or whether it be like, oh my god, you just shut up, I want you to die so badly, like that type of feelings. And it was the first game that I kind of played that made me think of game as an art form. Yeah, I did play Portal 2, which made me go, oh, this is a nice world or whatever, this is a cool little game. And Arkham City, which I played as well, which made me go like, oh yeah, this is a really cool Batman story, this is fun and everything. Heavy Rain was the first game to make me go, oh my god, games can be deep and meaningful, and it can bring out so many kinds of emotions. And it was the first type of game that I played where my decisions could change the course of the game. It's like if a character dies, then that character is dead for my storyline. It was the first game that I played that made me feel all these emotions, and I adore Heavy Rain. As I said, it's my all-time favourite game. Beyond Two Souls I liked a lot as I kept playing it. First time I played it, I binged through it, and I was like, okay, that has some really good moments, but it has some really bleh moments. And the story, I feel, was trying to be deep and meaningful. And it was only as deep and emotional and heart-wrenching or had something to say because of the great acting by Ellen Page and Willem Dafoe and other actors as well, specifically the homeless chapter in that game. But it is a game that, as I played more of it and as I talked more about it with Will and with Gary, I started to appreciate it more. I love the overall world of Beyond Two Souls. I love the lore and just the whole infra world and this whole the paranormal department type of thing. I love the whole just world building of Beyond Two Souls. So with that being said of Quantic Dream, and that's my feelings on Quantic Dream, let's get to this website. There's been a website that's been shown entitled achillinfeelin.com, which has essentially an icy background, has some writing, words kind of scribbled or whatever around it, and in the middle it had 7 days. Now it has 6 days, so it's counting down to something. And I heard a speculation that this could be involved with Quantic Dream, and I started thinking to myself, I don't see how or whatever. And then it was thrown out there that I was like, oh, could this be Indigo Prophecy 2? And I was like, okay, now you're really stretching for something that I can't see what you're on about. No, not at all. And it was only until I found out the tagline for Indigo Prophecy. The tagline for Indigo Prophecy is, "Guilt is a chillin' feeling." The website is called achillinfeeling.com. And then that's when I started looking more in depth into it and being like, okay. And I looked more into it, and the whole thing about the writing scribble, because someone compared the cover art with the website, saying like, the scribble writing around the box art of Indigo Prophecy, and the scribble writing in the website. And then I started to look at the words that it was saying. It said conspiracy, guilt is a remorse, prophecy, hide, I think, losing my mind, chillin' murder, feeling, run. Now it's the word prophecy that made me go, there's another connection to Indigo Prophecy with this, with not only with the similar design and just the overall theme, because Indigo Prophecy had Quantic Dream seems to have these themes, specifically with Heavy Rain and Indigo Prophecy. Heavy Rain, the theme was like, it was always raining. Indigo Prophecy, it was always snowing. There you go. It seems quite similar in that regards. By the way, I'm reading this off a website, and I will put a link down below to the article that I'm reading, because it really did help me within this. I'm not taking credit for these theories or anything. I'll put a link down below for the article. And the domain was secured through Gandhi Sass, I think that's how you pronounce it, which is a French registrant. Registrant? Yeah. And Quantic Dream is a French game company. It's based in Paris. That's another link to this, or that it could be a Quantic Dream tease. And they have announced they are making a PS4 game. I mean, of course they will be. And it was said that they will announce something about their PS4 game in January. We're in January. And the countdown being, which says 7 days, now being 6 days, counts down to January 28th. That is when this website, A Chillin' Feeling, is finished counting down. In 6 days, it is January 28th. And if you go to the official Facebook page of Quantic Dream, they said 17 hours ago, as I'm recording this, so yesterday, around about this website was starting to really pick up type of deal, Quantic Dream posted, our new website will go live on January 29th. New design and some fresh news. See you then. January 29th is the day after the announcement, or the countdown, when the countdown's finished, of A Chillin' Feeling. What I'm speculating is that they could release, what this could be is it shows a trailer, boom, on the 28th, and on the 29th, it's the website design of Quantic Dream is based around the design of this new project, and some fresh news. That could mean a plot synopsis, or just something, or some more details on this possible project that could be on A Chillin' Feeling. It's all kind of linking together now. Some people have been saying that, we hope it's not a Beyond Two Souls director's cut for PS4. I have two reasons why that looks like it definitely can't be it. One, I can't see Quantic Dream doing a big teasing announcement website over a re-released game. I can't imagine that. Two, there's nothing really linking to the design of it at all, no way, shape or form. And something else people have been saying, it could just be a re-release, a PS4 like remastered version of Indigo Prophecy. Again, I can't see Quantic Dream doing a big teaser website over just a re-release game. Now here's my speculation. Here's simply just my theories and just what's in my mind of what I could imagine this being or would want this to be. Now speculations are saying that Indigo Prophecy 2, that it could be a sequel to Indigo Prophecy. Honestly, I mean, I'll get the game because it's Quantic Dream and I will support anything they do, but then I can't see how the story could continue on. And the way my game ended, the way I played the game, and the way the good ending ended, there's no way for the story to continue on. They can't. I just can't see a sequel happening. Now, what would I like to happen, and what I could imagine them doing, is a reimagining / remake of the game. And what I mean by that is, like, they get the story of Indigo Prophecy, they get the overall story, right? They get the story, and then they just, which was an amazing first half. I fell in love with the first part of the game, and then they get that last part of the game, which just felt all mumbo jumbled and silly, like actually laughable at points. Get that and make that fit in with everything. Specifically also the Tyler character. Alter that character. My goodness, what were they thinking with him? With new graphics, with the new mocap graphics, what they showed with the Dark Sorcerer, new actors, and just a whole new story or whatever. Like, do a completely different reimagining with Indigo Prophecy. I would like to see that happen, and it could be a possibility. Like, Indigo Prophecy reimagining or whatever. That would be awesome, and I would like to see that happen. Another possibility that might be happening, and this is a stretch. This is a big stretch. And if they do this, I will be surprised, but an Indigo Prophecy movie. By Quantic Dream, of course. It's a game that I wouldn't mind a remake or an adaptation of, because the game isn't perfect. Unlike Heavy Rain, where Heavy Rain as a game works. Whatever you will try to do with it as a movie adaptation just won't work. It works perfectly as a game. Indigo Prophecy, I will be up for an adaptation of it. Like, see what it's like in film. Like, try to do something different with it. Like, either do a game remake / reimagine, or do a movie adaptation. I would be interested in that. So basically, things that we've kind of taken away from this whole news or whatever about A Chilling Feeling is that it seems to be related to Quantic Dream, like most likely, and if anything Quantic Dream related, it looks like it's going to be something Indigo Prophecy related. Because you look at the design, you look at just the simple comparisons, you compare the website design to Beyond Two Souls, to the Beyond Two Souls cover design, looks nothing like it. Compare it to something like Heavy Rain, looks nothing like it. You compare it to the No Man's Soul, looks nothing like it. It links more to Indigo Prophecy. I am interested in this whole ordeal because it's a possibility to be a new Quantic Dream game. And if you look on the Quantic Dream website, there is something that's happening the day after this announcement. That just makes it even more definite that it is a new Quantic Dream project. So, yeah, that's about it for all my thoughts on achillingfeeling.com. That's my speculations and just the news that I found out. I will be keeping up with this. Hey, maybe next week this might have nothing to do with this. Video might be completely irrelevant next week. Either way, I'm still going to follow it up. I am interested. Thanks for watching this different video from this channel. Links will be down below for not only the Twitter and Facebook to everyone in Heel Pictures, but also to the article that I discovered this on out. Give credit to them. Link will be down below for that article. And yeah, till next time, guys. I shall see you later, and goodbye.